Well, again, plenty of winter weather headlines all across the region. We've got blizzard warnings west of the Twin Cities, winter storm warnings for most of us, even an ice storm warning south of our viewing area in Prairie du Chien. Those are through Thursday. But here's the details, the key points that you need to know. Round number one, as we've been talking about all week, is tonight. A light to moderate snow, maybe a little bit heavier band of snow setting up to the north. Snowfall totals for tonight with round one, anywhere from just an inch south to as much as 6 inches plus to the north. And do expect impacts as we're seeing outside right now and for tomorrow morning's commute. Then round two, the more significant one with moderate to heavy snow at times, maybe a wintry mix far south. That'll really start to ramp up tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night and then taper pretty quickly Thursday morning. We could see another 6 inches to a foot plus in spots. Windy as well, causing some blowing snow and significant travel impacts, of course, expected with round two. And road closures, definitely not out of the question, especially to the north and west where those heaviest totals will likely be seen. Right now, just some light to little pockets of moderate snow. You can see some moderate snow up towards the Holmen area. Another little pocket of moderate snow north and west of the Eau Claire, and also south of the Twin Cities. And there's plenty of moisture feeding into the area. And with temperatures fairly cold, this is going to be a dry, fluffy snow tonight with round one. Here's all the energy out west that will materialize into that stronger disturbance for round two later tomorrow into tomorrow night. So Sky Tracker showing those bands of snow tonight. Again, could be moderate at times, and it's going to accumulate pretty quickly because of that dry, fluffy nature. We get a little bit of a lull tomorrow morning, but already by lunchtime that moisture starts to return in a big way from the south and west with periods of snow. That's going to make for some really tricky travel tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Well, watch how quickly it tapers Thursday morning and moves out. So cleanup time on Thursday afternoon for sure, and I'm sure travel will still be difficult, and then things should improve by Friday. Now for tonight, again, round one only. About 2 to 4 inches in the La Crosse area, lower totals to the south. Could see a little band of 4 to 7 inches plus in some of our northern counties, kind of between Interstate 90 and Interstate 94. And then storm totals, again, still looking at a wide swath of a foot to a foot and a half, perhaps even over 20 inches in some spots. Not going to get too cute with the details over this 48-hour period because a lot of these totals for both rounds one and two will hinge on what happens tonight in terms of where that heavier snow band sets up. Just near and south of Interstate 90, probably a good 6 to 12 inches, and then lower totals far south. But again, could see some icing down there with that wintry mix possible, especially south of Prairie du Chien. So just some light snow falling in La Crosse right now. 22 degrees. Eau Claire, already starting to see some snow-covered roads up there. A little bit heavier snow, moderate snow still though, and a temperature of 17 degrees. So already seeing partially covered roads as you saw through CityCam in La Crosse and Eau Claire, and then completely covered roads over parts of Minnesota. So travel plans this evening, you'll want to allow plenty of extra time, take it easy, and practice those winter driving skills. Visibility showing where that snow is starting to ramp up, 1 mile to 1.5 miles or less in many spots. And temperatures tomorrow will be in the mid to upper 20s for highs. So cold enough for most to keep it all snow, but again, far south, that's where we could see a little bit of a wintry mix, especially south of the Wisconsin River. As we head back to the north, highs generally in the middle 20s. So for tonight, an alert night because of periods of snow, travel impacts, of course, a little breezy as well, 22 for the low. Tomorrow, 28, a little bit of a lull in the morning, windy and more snow by afternoon and into tomorrow night. And then that tapers pretty quickly on Thursday morning. But again, significant travel impacts tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, even into Thursday morning. Friday, dry but colder, 18. A little bit of a light snow shower chance Friday night. And then dry and not as cold for the weekend, highs in the 30s with some melting going on Monday as we could approach 40 degrees with a chance of mainly rain showers with another system on Monday. But again, heed the warnings about this snow event. It could be a doozy, and if you can, just kind of sit tight, hunker down, watch it snow.
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot, Bill.
Okay.